Black resistance is transformative.
Black resistance, to my mind, is survival.
Black resistance is to thrive.
Black resistance to me is going for it.
As I think about resistance and Black resistance, I think about how this is necessary but hard work.
It's about creating a dynamism that allow for everybody to rise together, to be able to move together, and to attack the fortress that are keeping Black communities down.
When it comes to mind, the first obvious thing that I think about is like protesting, activists, but I also think about kind of Black joy and Black people being unapologetically themselves.
We're constantly seeing Black people in society in protest as activists, and we're constantly seeing them in these roles of having to fight back. And what we don't see enough is that resistance also means being successful as a Black person in society, thriving.
We should think about the stories of those who've come before us.
It may not look like the picture perfect image that we want, but I think that that type of visual is important to also see.
The Black abolitionists, the Black civil rights figures, the Black Lives Matter activists who've been at the forefront of this work. Understanding and thinking about their stories does provide us with a roadmap for thinking about the fact that resistance is imperative.
Resistance that has to do with the battle of ideas, to confront ideas that tend to demean other groups in favor of one particular group.
And resistance is also a site of joy. It's about thinking about the future, of imagining a better world for all of us.
We should dispel the notion of superiority. We should dispel the notion of owning the world and making sure that the direction of the world is not dictated by one group.
I think the next 5 years, what I'd hope to see is that Black voices are in the center of what's going on, that they are in these rooms, that they are being heard.
It's more than just how do we advertise this to get people to come and be present. It's how do we continue to keep this movement not just for that day or not just for that week or not just for the month, but how do we continue the conversation even after the celebration passes?
In the next 5 years, we have to ascertain that this community, this American community, is built on so many different traditions.
And I think that's why I'm so inspired by this theme of Black resistance, because it touches upon so many sectors. It helps us to think about sports and education and health and medicine and food justice and environmental justice and politics. It touches upon every single aspect of society.